Hello and welcome to everybody who is new, and welcome back for those returning. This is going to be a basic reading for the month of May for those with the sun sign of Capricorn. And I like to keep my readings short and sweet, so it's going to be just a 7-card spread, but it will give you a good enough overview for the month of May, okay? Just going to do a quick shuffle. I do apologize that the video is late this month due to me having finals. Luckily, it's all over. It was worth it, but it was some work. So I am hoping to be back. Just gonna do a quick shuffle here. Spirit, please guide us on what Capricorn should be looking for in the month of May, please. All right, Capricorn, so now that we have the cards all laid out here, let's begin. Our first card is our Moon card. And in the past months, you've had some really clear insight followed by some frustration and, some possible unfinished business. And there was a delay in something. Then you were really feeling burnt out and overwhelmed. And I had advised that it was time for you to start thinking about sharing tasks with others. So for this month, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is implying that you're going to really be in touch with your feminine side, and you may be a little bit more sensual this month. Our next card is the Mercury card, and this is going to be your work and business life card. So you started off the year with your work life going well, people really trust in you, and you may have had an issue with someone, maybe overspending at work. And then there were some possible empty plans. And I had advised that it was best to be realistic right now. And then it was better for you to restrain your energy and not to be in such a hurry at work. So let's see what it says for you this month. So here we have the Page of Swords in reverse. And this card's saying that someone at work may be dishonest. This might be a male figure. More than likely it's a male, but it could also be female. But just kind of watch out for the men in your work. And this may cause some conflict. And just kind of keep an eye out this month, Capricorn, for dishonest people. Our next card is our relationship card. And it's our Venus card. So it's our relationships. And this could be your significant other, a crush that you may have. But it could also be in replace all relationships, so it could signify a significant a close family member and friend. Let's see if I can talk today. So in your past, you were really happy in relationships. Maybe there was a celebration of some kind in January, and then you were having some uncertainty about someone, and that others may see you negatively. And my advice to you was that it was best to wait it out and try again another time. Then you had some romance and quality time with someone, and there was a possibility of a new child or baby. And that, like I said, that could be for you or for someone you're close to. So let's see what it says for you this month. Okay, so this month we have the Moon. So this is kind of going hand in hand here. The Page of Swords. Maybe you're close to people at work, or it could be two different scenarios, not sure. The key word here with the moon is to remember. Okay, so just remember what has happened. You did have some uncertainty, but overall, it looks like Capricorn, your relationships have been good so far this year. So this is not giving me any huge red flags. But the moon is a warning that something may not be as it seems, okay? And it does advise for you not to be too trusting of others right now. So my biggest advice seeing this card in your relationship section is just kind of keep your eyes open. This could be maybe with a close coworker. We do tend to get close with our coworkers because we sometimes see them more than we see our families and friends. So that could be what that refers to with the whole that someone might be dishonest. So just keep that in mind. Our next card is our Sun card, and this is going to be your goals for the month. So in your past, your goal was to make successful investments. And then you had this fear of loss, and this will help you keep on track for your upcoming goals. And then your goal was to be a little bit more spontaneous. Don't go too crazy, but, to live life a little. Let's see what it says for you for this month. Okay, so here we have the Empress in reverse. So she's telling you that your goal is you really need to discover the truth in the matter and try not to become too overwhelmed. You may need to be selfish here and think of what is best for you. So once again, this is kind of feel like it's stemming in the workplace. And I think that the moon in the relationships part is saying it might be someone close to at work. So really keep your eyes open. But the Empress is telling you, you need to really figure out what this truth is. Okay. Let's see what our next card is, which is our Mars card. And that's going to be your conflicts, challenges, and difficulties for the month. And in the past, your challenges have been that someone had been sneaky and try not to make any big changes at that time. And then this led you to have some doubt. And then maybe you felt like you're being punished. Maybe someone was ill and you were really regretting the past for some reason. And my advice to you was that it was really good to be confident but not to be too overconfident so that way you don't lose your relationships. So let's see what the challenge is for you for this month. Okay, so here we have the Justice in reverse. And this is meaning that your challenge is going to be you're dealing with unfairness. So this may make you feel guilty or that you're being punished. There is some possible problems with the law making you feel defeated. Okay. So our next card is our Jupiter card, and this is going to be your growth and development card. And in the past, you started off the year with that it was like the best time for friendship and loved ones. Things were really going well there, and you were really learning from that. And then you were feeling really uncertain. And my advice to you was to be careful that as you don't want to skip important information. I'm trying to combine the two words that might help you grow. So your advice was that you didn't want to skip important information. And then I had advised for you to stay honest and not to exaggerate things. So let's see what it says for you this month. Okay, so this month we have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is saying that you're going to have a strong element of focus and determination, and change is ahead through internal conflicted sources. I think your strong focus and determination is trying to figure out what the heck is going on. That's just me. I have one more card here, but that's just kind of what I'm feeling like. Something's fishy, something's going on, and I think you're going to be really focused on that, okay? Our last card is our Saturn card, and this is where you're going to require some restraint and control. And in the past, you need to remain honest regardless of what happened earlier this year. Something needed to come to an end to gain success. Things were looking good, and there wasn't any need to make any big changes, but you really needed to be careful not to ruin what you had. So things were looking good for you here. So let's see what it says for you for this month. Okay, so here we have the Strength in reverse. So the Strength in reverse is telling you that there is going to be a struggle. You may feel weak or that you lost your pride with something that happened. But my advice to you with this is that the willpower is needed for the victory, as a weak person will lose. So you have it in you, Capricorn, to be strong to get through this difficult time, because it does look like May might overall be a tough month for you. However, you can get through it. The strength is there. You just need to stay with it. If you give up, then you're going to lose, is pretty much what this is saying. So now that I'm seeing like all the cards here, and I kind of went over your past months, I can kind of get a better feel of what this reading is trying to, what the message Spirit's trying to send to you. So the biggest thing that's sticking out with me is obviously this dishonest person at work. I feel like this person's really in your workplace, not in your personal life, but this might be someone that you're close to. More than likely, this person's going to be a male, but like I said, it's someone who's close to you. Just kind of keep your options open for even a close female, because it very well could be a female as well. It's just stronger pinpointing to a male. Something may not be as it seems in relationships, but once again, like I said, I feel like this is a close coworker that maybe you're really close to. Maybe not like your significant other. I'm just feeling like that's what it's geared for, but still just keep your eyes open just in case I am wrong here, because, no one's perfect. And so I'm saying to keep your eyes open and try not to let anyone tell you how it is if you were there. Okay, the Moon card is the strong message of the Moon card is remember. So don't be in a situation where if you were there, okay, Capricorn, you were there, you saw what happened, and have someone say, no, that's not what happened. No, you were there, you saw it. Try not to let somebody tell you what happened with what you saw with your own eyes, okay? So just remember the facts from what you've seen. Try not to let other people steer you away because maybe they got caught in a lie and they don't want you to know, okay? And, not to be too trusting for the month of May. Your goal is that you really need to find the truth in the matter. That's going to be the biggest thing, and that determination and focus is going to be on that. Trying to figure out what the heck is going on here. You will have the challenge that someone's being unfair. And basically what's going to happen is they may try to make you feel guilty when they're caught. So once again, that's what the whole remember thing. Try not to let someone use their charm on you to try to make you feel the way they want you to feel. Just stick to the facts. Okay, Capricorn? And then you're going to have to stay strong. You're going to have that strong element of focus and determination, and that there's going to be that struggle, but you need to keep your strength and your willpower so you can get through this. So Capricorn, you can get through this. But yeah, use your element and determination to kind of find the truth in the matter. Don't let anyone feel guilty once they're busted, because people do tend to do that. They backpedal when they realize that they've been busted. So just kind of keep your eyes open, and hopefully this is helpful for you, and I'll see you soon.